ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Cambridge Gang Show 2000. May we remind you that the use of photographic, audio and video equipment is not permitted during the performance, and that all mobile phones must be switched off. So sit back and relax as we present for your entertainment, Cambridge Gang Show 2000.
right? Pah.
Have you seen their faces? They sure scare me.
Who's he?
On my knee with my little friend, we'd like to say hello there. Say hello there.
Hello there, hello
You
there.
can see his vocabulary is really quite amazing. You're quite amazing.
Hello there, hello there.
He really fascinates with such creative styles, and we guarantee that people flock from miles and miles. On my knee with my little friend, we'd like to say hello there. Say hello there.
Hello there, hello there. Hello there. I'll learn you in a minute.
Now calm down. Let's just go calmly and introduce ourselves.
Hello there. I'm Locket Lock.
Good evening, you pair.
Hello there.
I'm not you as well. Oh, no, it's another lot.
On my knee with my little friend, we'd like to say welcome. Say welcome.
Oh, welcome to this super show, and we do hope that you'll all sit back and thoroughly enjoy
Say she's a character, you just can't stop her talking. She's always talking.
I've waited so long to see you, and I've learned all my lines.
It's very hard to have a fluent tongue. In rehearsals when she tried so hard to learn this song. On my knee with my little friend, we'd like to say welcome. Say welcome.
Gee, it's absolutely great here, isn't it? Hi, folks.
Hello there. Doctor.
Oh, I say, this is really super, isn't it?
That's a matter of opinion. This is my show, my spot, my stage, and my audience. Hello there. What is the devil are you? Hello there.
On my knee with my little friend, we'd like to say good evening. Say good evening. Very shy, a little nervous, but underneath he's vibrant, aren't you? I really can't believe it, for he's usually full of wit. He's been practicing hard for weeks to get the notes and words to fit. On my knee with my little friend, we'd like to say good evening. Say good evening.
That's it. Hello there. I'm off.
No way, we're not dummies. Come on, let's show them.
Finally, with my little friend, we like to say good evening. Say good evening.
Good evening, Dolly dear.
You can see by the star that she's really entertaining. You're entertaining.
Good evening, Dolly dear.
She's a very versatile in all she does. And she's really thrilled to see you sitting out there with us. Finally, with my little friend, we like to say good evening. Say good evening. Good evening, Dolly dear.
First, when there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your face seems to hide deep inside your mind.
All alone I have cried, silent tears full of pride, in a world made of steel, made of stone.
That I hear the music, close my eyes, feel the rhythm, wrap around, take a hold of my heart.
And now, we take you back 200 years, a few miles down the road and into the forests of Bar Hill, where the famous highwayman Dick Turpin is robbing innocent passers-by. Now, you may not be aware of this, but in those days you couldn't just set yourself up as a highwayman. The highwayman's union would never allow it. First you had to serve a proper apprenticeship. So now we show you what happened when they sent Dirty Dick a new lad. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the highwayman and his apprentice.
So, you want to be a highwayman, do you?
Oh yes, sir. I want to be the greatest robber in the world.
Got any experience?
6 months in the income tax office.
Good enough. Ever held anyone up?
Only my dad.
Well, what did you hold your dad up for?
Well, he was drunk.
I see. Looks as though I'm going to have to start from scratch. Now, when somebody comes along here, we hide behind this bush. Then, you jump out, you point out your gun, and you say, stand and deliver. I'm the famous highwayman, Dick Turpin. Your money or your life. Got it?
Stand and deliver. Dick Turpin, your money or your life.
Near enough. Quick, here comes someone now. Get behind the bush.
Did you see her hair? It was a disgrace. She looked like a lavatory brush with a home perm.
Well, what do you expect? She's as common as muck.
Dead common. And her Bert's no better. Got a job as a postman. He says the pay is not good, but it keeps him off the streets.
Stand on your liver. Dick Turpin time. This is your life.
And do you know, her Annie, she's as daft as a brush as well. Last week, she fell out of the window while she was ironing the curtains.
I know. You know, I'm not one to gossip, but have you seen the state of her curtains?
Hands up. This is a stuck-up. Your money or your wife.
Those curtains look as though they've been up in her shed since last summer.
Know what you mean? Common as muck.
Stupid boy, you didn't scare them. Stand on your liver.
I'm sorry, Mr. Turpin. Please give me another chance. I won't let you down again.
You'd better not. Remember, you're supposed to be frightening them. Quick, here comes another customer. Get behind the bush.
Stand and deliver.
What?
Stand and deliver.
No, you can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
Well, you used to stand and deliver, but in my job I have to walk and deliver.
Don't argue with me, Smiley Pants. Hand over all your money or make a right yucky mess of you.
But I'm only a poor postman.
Don't give me your troubles. Give me all your money or I'll leave more holes in a Swiss cheese.
Oh no, not that. They've stopped all my overtime. I haven't had a pay rise for 6 years. My 10 kids are starving. The tax man takes all my money. My horse needs 4 new shoes and an MOT.
Just give me your money.
Oh, great kind sir, please take pity on me. The council are going to evict me for not paying the rent. My wife's run off with the vicar. I haven't eaten for 3 days. And I can't afford to go to the pub anymore.
Your 10 kids are starving. They want to evict you. You can't afford to go to the pub anymore.
No. What am I going to do?
Look, we must all try and help each other out. Here's £10.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, you're a gentleman. You're a real gentleman.
Idiot! Nitwit! You're supposed to be robbing him, not him robbing you. If you had any more sense, you'd be a half-wit. I can see the only way that you're going to learn is to watch a professional at work. Now get behind that bush. Stand and deliver. This is the famous highwayman, Dick Turpin. Your money or your life.
Oh, Mr. Turpin, what a surprise. I've always dreamed of meeting a strong, famous person like you.
Don't you give me any of that, or I'll mash you into a strawberry yoghurt.
Oh, you're so sexy when you're angry. You wouldn't want to catch a little girl like me, would you?
Well, no. That is yes, give me your money.
Oh, you are masterful. All my friends will be so jealous when I tell them how gorgeous you are.
Me? Gorgeous?
Oh, yes. Bye-bye, Dickie. You can hold me up any time you like. It was a real pleasure.
girl, wasn't she?
So what?
Well, we don't rob girls. It's bad for our reputation. That's another thing you've learned today.
Especially when they say you're so strong and sexy and gorgeous.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Then why have you gone all red?
That's enough from you. You're only going to learn if we both do a robbery. Now, come on, let's get behind the bush. Stand and deliver. I am Dick Turpin Senior.
And I'm Dick Turpin Jr. And together we are
The Two Dicks.
Your money or your life?
Don't shoot, I'll do anything you say.
All right then, I want 1,000 guineas.
1,000 guineas? I can't carry all that on me.
You've heard him, 1,000 guineas will fill you full of lead.
But I haven't got that on me.
All right, then we'll shoot you.
No, wait, I'll pay some now and the rest later.
You mean you'll give us 1,000 guineas?
Yes.
Some now and the rest later.
Yes, but please don't shoot.
All right then, hand over the first instalment.
There's 1 Guinness for you. And 1 for your lad. Now I owe you 998. Pure genius.
Come on, let's get this show on the road. Hit the lights, cue the music, hit it, Mo.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pump my cock with every guy I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Wouldn't you like to have fun? How's the point. I don't pump my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender! Hey, big spender! Hey, big spender! Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see. How much a lady can be. I know the way you treated other guys you treated. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It's very nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's eyes. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Forget your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. You're going to the promised land. Wherever we go, and stay alive. It's so peaceful on the other side. In trouble, just get happy. Chase all your cares away. Hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. In trouble, just get happy. Chase all your cares away. Hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand. Hallelujah, come on, get happy. You're going to the promised land. Wherever possibly romances sway aside. It's all so peaceful on the other side. In trouble, just get happy. Never chase all your cares away. Hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day.
Looks like we ain't your day. Well, better luck next time. And just remember, Fat Sam's ain't humble, but it's your home sweet home.
Anybody who is a good will still want to act the All something that I hate. When it comes to nought, I get all out of sorts. Your computers and your gadgets are disrupt. All the experts said the chaos would erupt. When you live with me, life will be misery, bottled all over the world. Come on, let's cruise to the happy backbone and the happy time we'll have there. Come and all at the happy backbone. Your nose when I'm getting up your nose, I will make you tremble right down to your toes. I'll make you shiver and shake, all muscles starting to wake. You won't know if you are hot or feeling cold. When I'm around you feel you're getting old. When you live with me, life will be misery, but all over the world. Come on, let's go to the happy backbone and the happy time we'll have there. One and all at the happy backbone.
If the garden lover, I'm a real nightmare. All those luscious mountain flowers I will share. These leaves that taste so sweet, us garden bugs love to eat. All day long you'll find us nibbling away. We can go to sleep, wake up and fly away. When you live with me, life will be misery, bugs are all over the world. Come on, let's go to the happy backbone
And the happy time we'll
have there. One and all at the happy backbone.
My delight is living in your bedroom dust. Lots of asking in your mattress is a must. While you rest, we make you sneeze. We bed bugs just up to tease. When you're rusty, you are sleeping with tonight. So with millions of us, that will give a fright. When you live with me, life will be misery, but all over the world.
Come on, let's go
To the happy backbone and the happy time we'll have there.
one and all.
Let the happy backbone. Secret agents think of me and give a smile. I can listen to you talking over miles. Why don't you take these eyes? Inside like chasing the buzz. You must whisper or I hear all that you say. Then you'll read it in the papers and they say, when you live with me, life will be misery, bugs all over the world.
Come on, let's go
To the happy backbone and the happy time we'll have there. One and all at the happy backbone. Yeah!
Joseph's luck was really out, his spirit and his fortune low. Alone he sat, alone he thought of happy times he used to know.
Hey dreamer, don't be so upset. Hey Joseph, you're not beaten yet.
Joseph, you know what they say. I'm gonna Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shout Joseph, Joseph reply. You and your dream go ahead of the time. Joseph, you know what they say. I'm gonna Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shout Joseph, Joseph reply. You and your dream go ahead of the time. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Joseph, you know what they say. I'm gonna Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shout Joseph, Joseph reply. You and your dream go ahead of the time. Joseph, you know what they say. I'm gonna Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shout Joseph, Joseph reply. You and your dream go ahead of the time. Alone, lost me. How you can accuse and misunderstood?
A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colours faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning, the light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Give me my colour coat, my amazing colour coat. Give me my colour coat, amazing colour coat.
One and all come let's salute every man and every recruit. In an anthem as we pay a tribute to the fame of the men who followed the cross in an indispensable wars. With a chord, let us now draw the songs through all the lane. Now's the time we can raise up the song, we can raise the voice. In blue, in patrol, in the street, night and day, underneath the noise. In blue, see them standing on the corner, for on point duty in the town. You can bet your life there is no doubt that the voice together we can get to them. You can feel safe and sound when we're strolling around your avenue. In the crowd they'll be there with the knife for the care of the lives of you. Out in every sort of weather, every hour something new. Let us mention the men who are law and order, boys in blue.
Can I just see the sergeant there, Constable?
No.
Ah, Sergeant.
Evening, Mum. Come along now, Charlie. Far too busy to have you hanging around here.
That's why I'm here. Have those new recruits arrived yet?
New recruits, Mum? Well, what with Charlie and I here and being busy and crime on the up...
Sergeant, I don't think we need reminding of that now, do we?
All right, I'll tell the men to keep it under their hats then.
Well, I don't see how that will help.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Mum.
Anyway, the crime rate will soon be going down when those new recruits arrive to help us out.
Yes, Mum. If only she knew.
What did you say, Sergeant? Do you realise this force has paid thousands of pounds to put those new recruits for an intensive 2-day training programme? I'm sure they're ready for anything we can throw at them now.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Anyway, Sergeant, where are they?
Charlie? Chief Super wants to inspect our new recruits.
But the...
Yes, those new recruits, lad. Go and get them.
Come on now, look lively. Chief Soup wants to inspect you. New recruit, by the left, quick march!
Left. Turn. Right. Dress. Numbering from the right.
1, 2, 3.
Number 4, number 4.
4, 6, 5.
I don't believe it. Just look at them. You can get a haircut. What's this man's name?
PC plot, Mum.
Well, does he have to? And this man. Why is he smoking?
Arson investigation? Put it down.
Very good. And what's your name? PC Twig. Must be special branch. Wakey, wakey, come on. So, Sergeant, do we get anything for all those thousands of pounds we've spent on training these?
Oh, yes, Mum. New recruits shall now perform their party piece.
Now's the time we can raise up a song, we can praise the boys in blue. On patrol in the street, night and day, on the beat, the boys in blue. See them standing on the corner, or on point duty in the town. You can bet your life there is no doubt. They're the boys we know that we can never do without. You can feel safe and sound when they're strolling around your avenue. In a crowd they'll be there with an eye for the care of the lives of you. Out in every sort of weather, every hour something new. Let us enter the men who are all around all day, boys in blue. Let us enter the men who are all around all day, boys in blue.
Constables, do your duties. Quick march.
bliss. Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns.
Just when I'd stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines, no one was there.
Don't you like farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. And where are the clowns? There ought to be clowns. Quick, send in the clowns. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my time in this late in my career. And where are the clowns?
On the second day of guide, can my leader gave to me 2 useless maps
And a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the third day of guide, can my leader gave to me 3 toilets and 2 useless maps
And a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the fourth day of guide, can my leader gave to me 4 faulty torches, 3 toilets and 2 useless maps
And a stew that was made to feed 3. On the 5th day of guide, can my leader give to me 5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilets and 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the 6th day of guide, can my leader give to me 6 dirty towels,
5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilet seats, 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the 7th day of guide, can my leader give to me 7 broken tempers, 6 dirty towels,
5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilet seats, 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the 8th day of guide, can my leader give to me 8 toilet rolls, 7 broken tempers, 6 dirty towels,
5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilet seats, 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3. On the 9th day of guide, can my leader give to me 5 plastic mugs,
8 toilet rolls, 7 broken tempers, 6 dirty towels,
5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilet seats, 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the 10th day of guide, can my leader give to me 10 woolly scarves,
10 plastic mugs,
8 toilet rolls, 7 broken tempers, 6 dirty towels,
5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilet seats, 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the 11th day of guide, can my leader give to me 11 cans of bean, 10 woolly scarves,
9 plastic bags,
8 toilet rolls, 7 broken tempers, 6 dirty towels,
5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilet seats, 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the 12th day of guide, can my leader give to me 12 smelly socks, 7 cans of bean, 10 woolly scarves,
9 plastic mugs,
8 toilet rolls, 7 broken tempers, 6 dirty towels,
5 muddy shoes,
4 faulty torches, 3 toilet seats, 2 useless maps
and a stew that was made to feed 3.
On the 12th day of guide, can my leader give to me 12 smelly socks, 7 cans of bean, 10 woolly scarves, 9 plastic mugs, 8 toilet rolls, 7 broken
trumpet loud and mean. Suddenly a voice echoed, "Go, Daddy, spread the picture on a wider screen."
down below.
With the pipe blowing on, and I can tell it's blowing on as we're going down below.
Daddy wants a new sensation.
Got himself a congregation. Gonna quite an operation down below. With the pipe blowing,
while the muscatel was blowing, all cats were going down below. Daddy wants a new sensation, but quite a down below.
With the pipe blowing on the duration,
going down below. Daddy wants a new sensation, but quite a down below.
With the pipe blowing on the duration, all cats were going down below.
Lift your wings and fly to daddy. Lift your wings and fly to daddy. Lift your wings and fly to daddy. Fly, fly, fly to daddy.
Take a dive and swim to daddy. Take a dive and swim to daddy. Take a dive and swim to daddy. Swim, swim, swim to daddy. Hit the floor and crawl to daddy. Hit the floor and crawl to daddy. Hit the floor and crawl to daddy. Crawl, crawl, crawl to daddy. And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Puts a tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Drill in the bedroom, drill in the street. Yes, the rhythm of life is a powerful beat.
And the rhythm
To feel the rhythm of life.
of tingle in
To
your
feel the powerful beat.
rhythm is
To feel the tingle in your fingers.
the rhythm
To
of
feel the tingle in your feet. Daddy was in his sensation, got himself a congregation, built a fine in operation down below. With the pipe up and blowing, while the muscatel was blowing, all the cats were blowing down below. Daddy was in his sensation, got himself a congregation, built a fine in operation down below. With the pipe up and blowing, while the muscatel was blowing, all the cats were blowing down below. Daddy was in his sensation, got himself a congregation, built a fine in operation down below. With the pipe up and blowing, while the muscatel was blowing, all the cats were blowing down below.
Now, you're sure going to be plenty of girls in this dance?
Yeah, I told you, it's 50s and 60s revival.
Don't mean a 60-year-old revival night.
No, The poster said rock and roll night, 50s and 60s revisited.
Besides, it was for the over 60s. It would say 60s rejuvenated.
That's rejuvenated you, boy.
Look, anyway, she's even wearing the right clothes.
Well, I asked my mum what my gran would have worn in the old days. A dress, stockings, and shoes with stiletto heels.
You got a mum then?
Of course not. My feet are bigger than mine.
Mind you, you could do with stockings to hide your ugly face, wouldn't you?
Now that'll do. We got all dressed right, but it doesn't now.
Hey, my dad was telling me that Granddad used to wear a great jacket.
What was that like?
Not really, but it had big shoulders.
Like Tina Turner?
No. Get this. He doesn't look anything like her.
I bet your granddad wishes your gran did, though.
My uncle was telling me he used to wear drape-pipe trousers, but he'd get them so tight. Put them on right and then sit in the bathtub until they shrank.
Well, what about when you wanted to press them?
I don't think he ever managed to get them on, put them on to press them. He just rolled over and over till the creases came out.
Now, are we all here?
No, Luke and Dave haven't got her yet.
Good. Do they know where to come?
Yeah, I told Locke to be at the church away, to wear the right clothes.
Good. And what about Dave?
Oh, I said the same to him. Well, almost.
What do you mean, well, almost?
Well, I told him to wear what they would have wanted to dance in the old days.
When I told my granddad where we were going, he laughed. Why? He said we wouldn't have the stamina for dancing. He said it was all jumping and driving about in the old days.
Like rocking and hopping?
Yeah, he said you used to throw your partner up in the air.
Well, that sounds a bit dangerous to me.
Nah, you catch her again when she came back down.
Hello, lads. Are you coming in?
In a minute, Vicar. We're actually waiting for some friends.
Yeah, we don't want them to be left out now to go.
Oh, plenty of birds. Plenty of girls in there. And they're having a wonderful time. But the thing is, there aren't many lads. We just boys don't come along, but boys don't come make it. So you lads will have to do.
Oh well, hold on for a little while anyway.
Hey, Vicar, when you dressed in your grey pipes?
You wouldn't get me dressed like that.
Why is that?
Because he's got to stay neutral.
Tell me, Vic, did you go jumping and jiving with you?
Well, no, not really.
What about the fellas? You wear a bit of lace on?
Well, no.
Here, do you like mine? Did you, Vicar? Did you wear a boot lace on all the rest of the years?
Well, no. It just wouldn't have been right.
Why? Because you're a vicar?
No, I wasn't a vicar then. I was much too young. I was only 19.
So why didn't you dress as a teddy boy?
Because I was a hell's angel. I'm going to go back to the vicarage. I'll see you in a while.
Right, if Lofty doesn't arrive soon, we're going in without him.
What about Dave?
Same goes for him. We can't wait all night, can we?
Hey, here comes Dave now.
What on earth do you look like?
Yeah, who do you think you are? Piers Brosnan.
He looks like a penguin.
Okay, that'll do. It's not my fault.
But where did you get it all from?
My mum hired it.
When? The Moss Bros.
Yeah, you look just like the dummy in the window.
Listen, I asked my granddad if he would wear it to dance in the 60s.
What? The 1860s?
My granddad said he was in the WHO.
The who?
The WHO. The Water Beach Distant Old Timers. These dances are all of them.
What kind of dances they do?
Lots of old ones like the waltz and the foxtrot. My granddad used to dance with my gran. That's how they met.
Did he wear a suit like that?
Yes, the number on the back.
My uncle had a suit with a number on it. Really? Yeah, and little black arrows loaded with
No. Nearly.
Dave, you're not dressed right, and you're not going to get any girls dressed like that.
Hey, here comes Lofty.
Walk back, boom! Give me 5.
Blimey, he speaks foreign language.
Come, man, let's cut the rug.
Hey?
Let's mix with chicks and jump and jig.
Jive!
earth is he talking about?
No, it's what they said in the 60s. My gran told me.
Did your gran also tell you what to wear?
You just look at his shoes.
They're great.
No, they're all right.
And look at his hair!
That's a DA. It stands for ducks up.
You all know what that stands for?
I bet he's got luminous socks as well.
Oh, really?
He's got enough pictures like them at home.
Right, we're all here. But Dave, I'm warning you, you don't stand a chance with girls dressed like that.
That's really lovely. It's over the top and you just show us all up.
Yep.
You think that's over the top?
Hey, look at the nigger!
Before all these mates turn up on their choppers.
Fancy yourself, fun furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares what to appreciate? Nobody tries to read how they have an cup of tea. There's a cup of tea for all. Nobody tries to be and to get the whole of it. When the landlord comes to call, fancy yourself, always. We don't have
If I was not upon this stage, somewhere else I'd rather be. If I was not upon this stage, a policeman I would be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out my song. 20 traffic, 20 traffic, on my only please. 20 traffic, on my only please.
If I was not upon this stage, something else I'd rather be. If I was not upon this stage, a bowling man I'd be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out my song. Strike one, spare one, strike one, spare one, bowl them down the alley. Strike one, spare one, strike one, spare one, bowl them down the alley. Strike one, spare one, strike one, spare one, bowl them down the alley. Strike one, spare one, strike one, spare one, bowl them down the alley.
If I were not upon this stage, something else I'd rather be. If I were not upon this stage, an undertaker me. You'd hear me all day long, singing out my song. 3 by 6, banging on the lid. 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 3 by 6, banging on the lid.
If I were not upon this stage, something else I'd rather be. If I were not upon this stage, barman I would be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out my song. Pulling pints, time, gentlemen. Pulling pints, time, gentlemen.
3 by 6, banging on the lid. 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 3 by 6, banging on the lid.
If I was not upon this stage, something else I'd rather be. If I was not upon this stage, a boxer I would be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out my song. I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest chap. I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest chap. I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest chap. I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest chap.
3 by 6, banging on the lid. 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 3 by 6, banging on the lid.
If I were not upon this stage, something else I'd rather be. If I were not upon this stage, a gym instructor be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out my song. Heads and toes, heads and toes, heads and toes and toes. Heads and toes, heads and toes, heads and toes and toes. Heads and craters, heads and craters, heads and craters chat. Heads and craters, heads and craters, heads and craters chat. Heads and craters, heads and craters, heads and craters chat. Heads and craters, heads and craters, heads and craters chat.
3 by 6, banging on the lid. 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 3 by 6, banging on the lid.
If I were not upon this stage, a navvy I would be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out my song. Digging holes, digging big holes. Digging holes, digging big holes. Digging holes, digging holes.
there, Jipes. That was the best night I've had in a long time. My gran will be so proud when I show her my foxtrot.
Yeah, one night. But I'm going to have to practice my catching before I do any jumping and jibbing again.
This car is automatic, it's systematic, it's hydromatic, white sweet lightning.
We were strolling, drank lemonade. We were
I was deprived of a young girl's dream by the cruel force of nature from the blue. Instead of a night full of romance supreme, all I got was a runny nose and Asiatic flu. It's raining all night. There is a mess. It's running all over. Up is my dress. It's wilting, quilting on my board. Mascara flows down my nose. All the storm, I don't even have my corsage OG. It fell down the sewer with my sister's ID. Yes, it's raining on prom night. Oh my darling, what can I do? I miss you. It's raining, rain from the skies. And it's raining real tears from my eyes over you. Oh dear God, please make him feel the same way I do right now. Make him want to see me again. What can I do? It's raining, rain from the skies. It's raining, tears from my eyes over you. Raining, ooh, tears from my eyes over you. Raining, ooh, raining on prom night. Ooh, raining, ooh, tears
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be wrong to let last night of the game show go by without just saying a few thank yous. A particular thank you to all this lot here. But you notice we have, if you looked at your programme, we have quite a large production team this year for very good reason, which you probably know or will find out later. 4 of them are on the stage. That's Mark and John, Julie and Tracy. But there are 4 others, and I'd just like to bring them on stage. So it makes the whole team here complete. It's Jane and Chris from that side, and I hope Terry and Pat from this side. Thank you, everybody. think you'll agree they've been an absolutely wonderful cast here, and they've really done us proud this year. But the cast needs support, and we always get the best support that we can have. And first of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to the gentleman who's doing his hair down here. He hasn't got much of it left. To Daryl and Mo and all the band. Another aspect of the show is the colour, and the colour comes out in some of it anyway in the costumes. I think they've been absolutely marvellous costumes again this year, and all credit to that must go to Maggie, or Margaret Tilson, and her wardrobe team. Maggie. Over wardrobe back in about 4 or 5 shows ago from dear old Auntie Joan, as we know her, and she's kept going ever since, but this is Maggie's last show, so go. Thank you, Maggie. Apart from wardrobe, there are many, many aspects backstage or behind the scenes, the lighting, the sound, the sets and everything else, and they all come under the stage director, Phil Garrett, and ask Phil if he would just come forward. Thank you, Phil. We couldn't do a show without a theatre, and since 1984 we've been in this theatre, the Mumford Theatre, and we've had wonderful, wonderful cooperation from all the staff here. But I would particularly like to thank Paul again this year. Paul has done our lighting design, and I think the lighting has been absolutely stupendous for us. And so thank you very much to the Mumford Theatre and Paul, Guy and Stan. And I think we, as a gang overall, would like to thank you, the audience, on behalf of all the audiences we've had. It's been just about a full house. I think we're 99% sold out. Any spare seats have been due to flu. And talking of flu, I think this is the one year when all this flu's been around, we have not lost a single cast member this year in any night. And that was absolutely marvellous. Right, I think that is almost it. Cambridge Gang Show will be back in 2002. I will not be back as producer. I've enjoyed my time as producer. I've been 30 years with the gang. It's been very enjoyable, but there is a wonderful team to take Cambridge Gang Show forward into the 21st century, and I know that they will keep up the standard which you have seen tonight, and I'd just like to thank them again. Everybody, thank you very much indeed for all your help.
Ladies and gentlemen, just before you go home, Rob mentioned the team. There's been a wonderful team spirit here in this show, as there has been in many shows in the past. And a lot of that is due to a team leader. Rob has been the team leader here for many, many years, ever since we've been at the Mumford, and before that at the ADC Theatre, and has actually been involved with the Cambridge Gang Show since it started in 1970. And he's always had the full support of Pat. And I would just ask you please to put your hands together to say thank you very much for 30 years service to Cambridge Gang Show. Thank you.
Thank you very much, gang. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Right, time is getting on. We mustn't have these young people on stage too long. They've done a lot of performances. They're tired out, and they'll still keep going, I know. But we would like to finish in the Cambridge traditional way, something we started when Ralph last visited our show in 1982. We sang These Are the Times We Shall Dream About, which is a very old song of Ralph's. We always sing it after the curtain closes, but tonight we would like you to join with us and sing These Are the Times. The words are in your programme, in a little slip in your programme somewhere. But if you don't know the words, don't worry, just join in. The backstage crew will come along the steps and join in and link you all up. And we'll do 2 choruses of These Are the Times We Shall Dream About. And certainly for me, they are the times I shall dream about.
Somewhere
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now you know what it feels like being sitting there, don't you? We could get our own back on you, if we were brave enough. But we couldn't anyway come and match up to your performance this afternoon. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But I'm not here to talk about what you've just done this afternoon. I'm here to introduce our Region Commissioner, Vivian Scouse, who's come from the Anglia region to do a very special presentation to someone who has helped with the gang show for many, many years. I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to let Vivian fill you in, see if you can guess who's talking.
I'd really like to say how much I enjoyed, first of all, the production this afternoon. I go to many, many gang shows. Over the last 5 years, I've been to lots. And I have to say, I haven't been to a more professional gang show than I've seen here this afternoon. So I am here to talk about a very special lady who's been in the heart of guiding in Cambridgeshire since 1955. She's been a guider, a district commissioner and an assistant district commissioner. She's also been involved in lots of other ways, helping with trainings, sitting on a variety of committees, and always there, supporting and being there for guiding. She's also worked very closely with Scouting, where she's very well known, and has helped for years and years and years with the gang show. There isn't a lot more that I can say about her, except that she's very well loved, very well respected here in Cambridgeshire. And I'm delighted to present a very special Anglia brooch to a very special lady, Phyllis Mills. Well done, Phyllis.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you want to do a as you can?
Can I just turn you around so we get a... And it might be quite nice. Could we have a round of applause in the background? While
That's great. Very overwhelmed, but I must just say I've enjoyed every minute of my time in guiding and latterly in scouting, thankfully. It's nice to have met the other side as well, and I certainly am enjoying helping with the gang show, and I hope I'll be able to go on doing it. Thank you all very much indeed.
Right, before I go into the presentations of the emblems and scarves, one presentation, I think, if they're ready. Julie and Tracy, are they ready? Right, okay. Right, we'll do it later on then. Sorry about that. Bound to get it wrong. Right, we'll go into the presentations of the emblems, and I shall have to get my glasses out, otherwise I should never read the names. In alphabetical order, I think they are, and it's cast first in alphabetical order. These are all new casts for this year, and we hope they've enjoyed being part of the game. I'm sure they have. First of all, Daniel Allen. And then we have a young lady whose sister was in the show, and that's Catherine Bishop. Then we have a gentleman whose mother has been in the show, but there we are, we can't win them all, Matthew Blaney. And following that, another young boy whose mother was in the show back in 1971 as a guide, and I brought her in from Milton along with 3 other guides, but we'll say no more about that. William Burton. Nathan Cooper. Where's Nathan? The posh side of Consider Yourself, Lewis Dallop. boys who went to guide camp, I think it was, yeah, Rebecca Edley. And an ugly bug as well now, Michael Goon. I don't mean that nicely, Michael. And big, tall Michelle Griffiths, wherever she is. Followed by one about the same sort of size, Marie Claire Browns. Marie Claire. And William Harmon. William. This one's especially for Chris Dunn, Rebecca Harris. And how about then Fraser Hawks? Fraser. And our sexy lady in the Highwayman, Martha. Zoe Markelly, Zoe. And Lydia Menzies. Yes.
Actually, Bradley Menzies now.
Sorry?
That's Bradley Menzies.
Right. Okay, change the name. You didn't tell me to change the name. That's right, you told me now. I'll get it amended. The next show, which you'll be in, won't you? Thank you very much, Lydia. Oh, another one. Dad was in the show, but there we are. As I said, we can't win them all. Stephanie Mills. Stephanie. Oh dear, and another one whose mother was in the show sometime as helped this year, James Oliver. How about Simon Reeve? Where's Simon? And one of our dummies, Giles Reeve. Megan Ripley. Oh, this is really making me feel old. Another one whose dad was in the show, and it was a scout of mine X years ago, Liz Sanderson. Liz. Followed by Catherine Sendell. Where's Catherine? And how about Guy? Where is he? And Richard Titley. Richard. Been drinking again, haven't you? And I hope last but not least on the cast, Caroline Williams. I'm going to be putting my head on the block here. I hope there's no cast that have not already got scarred that I missed. Please say now, don't be afraid to embarrass me. I don't think I have. Right, okay. Right, we go to the band.
Oh, band. We just
Well, hold on a minute, I said cast. We go to the band. And we have 3 new members in the band this year. We have, if they can come round, I'll tear them over the top because they can't get a bit, they're stuck there. And Nicola Edwards. And Chris Baker. I must apologise that as I didn't know it too late, there was Nigel Armstrong who was in the cast last year, who's playing in the band this year, so his name didn't get in the programme, but thank you Nigel for coming and helping out. On the backstage I have Helen Coyle. Well, Helen is. Right, got everywhere. I've got, yeah, come Megan Chamberlain. No, you know, I'll be on the list here. And sorry, it's because I went down the station, yes, the stage crew. And wardrobe, Megan Chamberlain. Okay.
Oh, video.
It's on video, yes, that's on video. Oh dear, I'm in real trouble. Okay, so a reminder then that those new people have got their scarves, and many have already let me have their step back with their money, and others that haven't, could you please do so, or if you don't wish to keep a scarf, please leave a scarf with Maggie. Don't just leave it in the dressing room, leave it with Maggie, but I hope many of them will be proud of it, because you should be proud of what you've earned today, this week. Right. Can I now, Julie, or am I? Yes.
We're here.
You're there. Right, okay, I'll hand over to Julie. You don't know. I lose it.
Sit down again, Charles. Julie and Tracy, she's just not standing up. Way back in September, Tracy and I panicked somewhat, because we got let down about 4 days before our first rehearsal of the dance number, and the choreographer who'd agreed to do it dropped out. We were running around trying to sort something out. In the meantime, we asked a couple of people in the show who were in Spotlight to help us out to do something on that first rehearsal. They came together very well. And one of them in particular actually came out and then choreographed the whole number. And I think, personally, that she'd done a brilliant job. Tracy thinks she's done a brilliant job, and I'm sure you all agree that she's done a brilliant job. So Tracy and I would like to present Zoe, please, with some flowers.
It's all the girls doing bash dance because we worked so hard.
Exactly.
And it comes so far. And I won't say chronic ever again because you've done it so brilliantly and everyone's so proud of you and everyone I've spoken to has loved it. So
I'd say we'd like to say we're all proud of all of you because you all came together brilliantly.
And you all got ideas.
You all got ideas. That's excellent. Thank you ever so much for
give
your help.
yourselves a huge round.
Like perhaps another 5 or 10 minutes with the slot behind, getting you warmed up for tonight. Now, just to talk about tonight. Hang on. John doesn't need it anyway.
Firstly, the Hat Awards that we didn't give out yesterday. So there's 2 awards. One was going to be the worst, but we've changed it to second now rather than worst because it was quite good. So second in reverse order is guy with his hat with all sorts of bits all over it. It was a rubbish hat, I think, but it was a good rubbish hat. And then first, well, it's joint first, in fact, because we couldn't decide which one I'm going to give it to, so they'll have to argue over the prize. Richard and Mel. One of you gets a free paper hat. And then we've got 2 more little presentations for 2 other people that are standing next to us, funny enough.
Yeah.
But,
well, we thought, there's lots of sweeties around, and as you know, they've been doing it for some time, and they're both getting on a little bit, as you may know. We all have lots of jelly babies backstage, lots of sweets in the dressing room. Jelly babies being a particular favourite, it would seem. But Mark stumbled across these, and we thought we couldn't go without giving Rob and Terry a packet of these nice jelly-atrics.
I don't say you deserve that. I know you didn't give Pat a packet of these. You dared, there you. Thank you very much, thank you. Right, is there any...